Hello, and welcome to Globesweeper Hex Puzzler. I don't normally make walkthroughs, but I was playing this game, and I really enjoy it, but when I got to some of the harder levels, I noticed that there are no walkthroughs on this game whatsoever. No one's made one. The most you have are people just uploading finished screenshots and saying, here's the solution, which is not helpful in the slightest, so I figured I should be the one to make a walkthrough on this game and hopefully help someone out in the future if you get stuck on a level. So, without further ado, let's get into it. But this first episode is probably gonna go quite fast. I'm not really gonna, explain the mechanics of the game too much. I'll glance over them a little bit, but I'm not gonna explain every single move that doesn't need explanation. Because surely no one needs help with these very first levels. Anyway, let's get right to it with the level first. So, you can read this if you want to. There we go. This is a Hex Cells type game. 5 gold here. None around this one. And there we go. That's level 1. I hope you didn't need help with that. And then we're gonna go in a clockwise fashion. So 6 there. This 1 already has 1. This 2 has only 2 possible. And again, that's the kind of stuff I'll probably stop mentioning, because it's pretty obvious. We're just gonna, get through these levels pretty quick. This level just is here to showcase the fall away mechanic, where you don't get any information from a new tile. Instead of getting a number or a gold tile, you just get nothing. They could have just had them say, question marks or be blank tiles, but instead it's a little fancy animation of them falling away. Next up is Coil. This one is just very straightforward. It's just one single snaking section that you have to start from one end and go to the other, but there's not really anything weird about it, so you shouldn't really need help with this one, I hope. And there we go, very difficult. Alright, nothing to really talk about in that one. Next up is 4 islands, which just showcases that everything doesn't need to be connected. All 4 of these islands are completely independent of each other. You can solve them in whichever order you want, so let's start with this one. Oops! Oh my god, I just clicked to turn the thing. And then let's just reset. So, 0 here, 2 there. Well, I almost clicked again. 1 there. And there we go, 1/4 is done. There we go. This 1, and that 1. And then I think this is the final one, 2 here. So not this one. And then 1 here on its lonesome. So there we go. Next up we have Back Later. 3 here. This level is here to teach you that sometimes you run into dead ends that you can't progress on or in. So, right here, we do this. We get 2 here. This is now a dead end. And then here, we get 1 of these. So now we can't solve anything from here on. So we need to approach it from this side or this side and find a different way to approach it. That's kind of one of the main things about this game. You need to constantly look for other ways to approach the puzzle or other paths you might have overlooked. And yeah, it's a pretty standard thing, but sometimes you can miss some things that may seem pretty obvious in hindsight. So there we go. And now, I think that actually has to be the end of the episode, right? Let me control check this. It's very quick. But because this game doesn't do level 1, level 2, level 3, it's all a building globe, there's no set order to these levels, so I have to put each and every name in the title, and you can only have titles so long. And I think I calculated that as being 5 that I could have at most in this first one. But let me control check that. Yep, by my character count, I cannot do even a single level more. This is exactly 100 characters in the title. So there you go. That's the first episode. Let's move on right to the next one. Thanks for watching.